This is going to be my review and a demonstration on the Harbor Freight flush cut saw. Now, some people also call this a toe kick saw, and the reason it's called a toe kick saw is because the height here and the distance here will allow you to cut the underlayment underneath the toe kick of your kitchen cabinets. Let's say you want to redo your kitchen floor but you don't want to remove the kitchen cabinets. You butt this right up to the toe kick. It goes underneath your kitchen cabinets, so your cabinets will come over about like this and come up here. And you can flush cut all the way around your cabinets and remove your underlayment, so you're not disturbing your countertop or cabinets. That's why some people call this a toe kick saw. But this is called a flush cut saw by Harbor Freight. Because let's say you're going to remove flooring and you want to remove it all the way up to your studs. This will leave about a 1/16 sliver of flooring or any other material that you're flush cutting up against you. There's still a guard on it, and the guard is pretty well flush with the blade. It's off by just a hair, because you can't really have this blade running right against something or it's just going to really slow it down. Now, this is a 1 horsepower saw. I probably bought this at least 10 years ago at Harbor Freight. I believe it was maybe $39, $49. It still works perfect. As you can tell by the blade, it's well used. There's some carpet wrapped around there. I'm going to have to clean that off before I give you the demo. But it's been dropped, it's been kicked around, it's been, set out in the shed shelf. It has a specific purpose, so you don't use it all the time. But when you need it, it's the only saw that's going to do what you need it to do. So we're going to go upstairs where I'm remodeling my kitchen, and I'm going to show you how this works. Alright, so I need to remove part of this damaged subfloor. And subfloor is always going to go underneath studs, so there's no way to remove this subfloor without cutting it right along these studs. You can't pry it up, you're just going to bust it all into pieces. And you don't want to be prying on your walls or anything like that. You could cut it with a skill saw, and then you're going to be 3/4 of the way out from it. But this flush cut saw is what I'm going to use to cut right along here, remove part of this underlayment, and replace it with new. Same holds true if you were cutting underneath a cabinet, or your kitchen cabinets. You're going to go right underneath and cut it all the way out, and then you don't have to remove your kitchen cabinets if you're going to redo your floor. Now, when I start this, see how it's got this little guard right here? You don't ever want to pick this up with your finger, and you don't want to start it out flat. I kind of lean it forward a little bit and then roll it, and that's what kicks that guard up. Let me put my dust mask on here real quick, and I'll make this cut along here and show you guys how close it cuts. So as you can see, it cuts real close to flush with whatever you put it against. I mean, there's barely a 1/16 of an inch sticking out from there. Now, the only problem with cutting along studs with wall studs right here, as you can tell, I kind of got hung up right here with these two that are sticking out a little bit from the bottom. Other than that, this saw works pretty darn good. It has that general specific purpose, and if you need something like it, it's one of the only saws that's going to cut flush up against something. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you learned something about the saw. Well, like I said, I've had it at least 10 years. I believe that's the original blade, and I've used it quite a bit. If you're thinking about purchasing one,
Go ahead and buy yours from Harbor Freight. Hopefully it'll last you a long time as well. And I thank you for watching the video.